Hi and welcome to my video. This is a video all about the day that I had on Take Your Kid to Work Day. I went to UBC and my dad's office in downtown. In this video, I show my interview with a UBC chemistry professor named Jason Hine. I hope you enjoy the video, and thanks for watching. Hi, my name is Holly.
Nice to meet you.
already know that. So Jason, what is your job here?
So I am a professor of organic chemistry here at UBC. My background, my specialty is in what's called synthetic organic chemistry. Basically it just means I know how to make molecules. We form molecules, and organic just means molecules mainly made of carbon. But people with my training and the people we train, most of the time they work in the pharmaceutical industry. So they work for drug companies, either designing new medicines or figuring out what my specialty is really is how to manufacture new medicines. So we're involved with mainly standard lithium. So this is part of my background specialty is how to purify things using a technique called crystallization. So this is where once we've made the molecule, we need to get it away from all the other impurities. It needs to be as pure as possible. This is really important for when we're working in the pharmaceutical industry. My group specializes in that, and we actually used some of the tools that we developed to study crystallization for purification of lithium. And so we've actually used techniques that we developed for manufacturing chemicals and are now using it to refine lithium for batteries. So that's where we've transitioned that point.
How do you think your hobbies influenced your career, or do you think your hobbies influenced your career?
Actually a little bit. So I was trained as a synthetic chemist. You know, this is mainly about mixing chemicals and watching what happens. But most of my hobbies, and in fact, most of my hobbies focus around technology of some kind, optimizing processes. So what's different about our lab is it's not just about doing the reactions. We have to understand that part, but we have to study why did that reaction happen. The best way we do that is we actually have to build tools, technology to monitor things, measure things, and automate things, bringing in robotics to make this happen.
This is sort of similar to my other question, but like aside from hobbies, do you think you had any passions that really led you here?
Yeah, I really like problem solving. Like some of the best days in the lab are when we finally understand what's going on. Your social media, maybe not social media necessarily, but things like the papers that you publish, the talks that you give, how the rest of the community sees your lab is really important. It changes what students want to come and work for you, what companies want to come and interact with you, everything. Well, there's in a bunch of different ways. On the small scale, we train students interested in fields, so we help them get a job in a bunch of different areas. So we teach them pieces of what they do, and that gives them marketable skills that they can go on with their careers. So that's a small scale thing. In a bigger point too, some of the projects we've made, the tools we've built are changing how the field runs in some cases, so there's some pretty interesting impacts there. But some of the projects we have, like look at this, even the work that we're doing with standard lithium. Because of a crystallization thing that we've added onto their process, we get to help open a plant to make refined lithium for batteries. It's the first one in North America in years. That wouldn't have happened if we didn't have that kind of relationship point. What we know in this piece and being connected with a group that's trying to use that technology opens up huge possibilities, and that has lasting impacts. That can fundamentally change things like the transportation industry. Something else we're working on, like as you saw through the lab, we're working on a project where we're merging robotics, chemistry, and artificial intelligence. The tools we're building here will be the tools when you're ready to come to university. You're not going to be doing with the glassware that I had. You're going to go and be able to use these kinds of things that it changes how we even ask scientific questions, right? So it's right across the spectrum. Very low level, we're helping being educators. On the high level, we're changing science. So it's cool.
It's pretty incredible.